So we started shooting, some in progress drone footage. We started taking some selfie style, cell phone type footage. But the drone, that footage is so good. It's so good for B-roll, whether that's a TV commercial, a Facebook commercial, whatever. You can play that as the video while there's a voice talking, doing a full overview of the roof project during install, and you're posting that to social media. And I know for us, those kind of videos have got a lot of views, but even more so, we send them to our customer that was their house. Man, they just think we're the shit. Sharing that kind of drone footage with them, they think that's incredible. So, and all that does is build a potential referral. So, I think those are both ways you can use that to kind of better your marketing efforts and basically have no cost in it.
Yeah. Is there any way to use it in your marketing copy and say, like, on the front end and advertise that you use drones for your inspections or use drones in your process or anything like that?
So, funny thing, I've actually heard that going both ways. I have literally read negative reviews, 1-star reviews. Now, thank God I haven't got one yet because it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. But I've seen 1-star reviews from customers bitching because the contractor was not willing to get on the roof to do an inspection. They wanted to use a drone or satellite imagery. And I get where they're coming from as a customer because they just don't know. But I think you could, maybe publish the fact that, yeah, hey, we use drones a lot in our process. We'd love to share drone photos with you throughout the process and at the completion. But I would tread carefully about, how far you take that. This is a personal touch. It requires, that the customer believes you need to get on the roof, you need to shake their hand, you need to hand them a printed copy of a estimate, those things where a lot of people believe that, and I was a believer that we were going more into a online sales type of process. I just don't think home services is there yet. I definitely don't think home services is there when the ticket item's so high.
I agree. This might be a hot take, but it's something I've been thinking a little bit about. That one of the examples, the two examples that get tossed around are, one, Amazon, and two, Tesla. Because people are like, oh, everybody wants Amazon. It's easy. You go order and then it comes to your door. Everyone wants quick and easy. But the problem with Amazon is, like, people are not making $15,000 purchases on Amazon. I mean, you can, but it's very rare. It's super rare. It's like, if you want any kind of volume, which you need a certain amount of volume to be successful in roofing, you're not going to be able to sell like Amazon, because that's not the way people want to buy that big of a purchase that's on their home. That's my hot take, is that I don't think we're, like, moving towards this place where people want to buy a roof like they buy stuff on Amazon. I don't think we're shifting that way. I think maybe people are a little bit more comfortable with the idea, but I think that's about as far as it's going to go. But the other thing that people talk about is, like, oh, well, people buy Teslas online. Yeah, they order Tesla, but they don't order Fords that way. They don't order Hondas that way. They're ordering Teslas that way because it's Tesla. The Tesla is a unique brand.
It's very unique. You're exact, but there's another step to that. It's also a product. It's not a service.
That too. Yeah.
You can get away with that possibly with a product with a really fantastic reputation for backing up their product.
Yeah.
A lot different than a local small business offering a service that can be completely human flawed in every step of the process, than a product that leaves an assembly line hitting a multi-point checkpoint finishing process before it's shipped out the door. Totally different.